Alright guys, well, just looking outside, it's another cold, rainy day. Like, I actually just feel depressed looking out the window right now. I kind of postponed the car video that I had planned for today, but that's alright because I got another idea planned that I wanted to do. Kind of for a while now. I wasn't sure how I was going to do this, but now that it's raining, I feel like I have no choice. So today, we're talking about my career path, and future plans with YouTube. So yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, I went to college for graphic design, and towards the end of my, right before I graduated, I ended up getting an internship that turned into a full-time job working at a local marketing agency. That was awesome. I ended up starting my YouTube channel after a couple years of working there, and then shortly after I started my channel, I ended up losing that job, and basically wasn't making that much money on YouTube at the time, maybe like $200 or $300 a month. Definitely not enough money to live off of, but it was a good start. But I needed something to do in the meantime, so I ended up just taking a temporary job. I'm just working at a warehouse doing shipping and receiving, and that's what I do right now. So when I ever talk about like my 9-to-5 job or my regular day job, that's what I'm doing. I'm just working in a warehouse. Not really the most exciting thing, but it's been getting me by. Now, I don't know if this is some kind of sign or something, but the week that I went to go work at the warehouse is the same week that the YouTube channel really started to take off. So in 1 week, I think I went from 4,000 subscribers to over 10,000, and the views and the revenue and everything kind of followed. So that got me thinking, maybe instead of pursuing this career as a graphic designer and going to interview at these other marketing agencies, maybe I just focus on YouTube and I try to do whatever it takes to make that my full-time career. Now, I've always had a little bit of hesitation with quitting a job to just pursue YouTube full-time, and one of the things is the revenues, it's good, but it fluctuates a lot. So with your regular job, how much your paycheck is going to be, maybe even down to the penny. I could tell you 3 months from now what my paycheck from the warehouse is going to be, because it doesn't really fluctuate at all. But with YouTube, it can fluctuate as much as 40% per month. Especially in the winter, me having a car channel, it's hard for me to make videos, and that affects the revenue. Also, if there's any kind of controversy, like we had the whole Logan Paul thing back in January, and that really killed my revenue for the month of January. But that's all right. Everything's kind of back to normal now. But that was one of the big hesitations that I've always had with YouTube. The other thing is, like, even as an avid YouTuber, I guess I've always had this inner conflict of like, is YouTube really a legitimate career? I don't want to disappoint my family. I don't want people to say like, you have a college degree in design, you should be working at an agency, you should be 9 to 5 working in an office, benefits and all that. So I guess that's always something that I've kind of thought of in the back of my head. But I guess lately, the more that I think about it, YouTube is just what I love to do. It's really satisfying work. It's instant gratification because I can post a video and within 24 hours, over 4,000 people have seen it. People give me thumbs up on the video. I can see the comments, see what people think about it. Whereas with the marketing agency, I can spend 2 months on a project. It gets delivered to the client, and that's it. It's just on to the next one. You don't always hear like, did the client really like it? Were they able to use it to get more customers? Like, we measured that stuff, but it doesn't always, you don't always get to see the results of it directly. Whereas with YouTube, it's just so satisfying to be able to spend a day working on a video and have thousands of people watch it. I think that's one of the things that I really love about doing this channel. Another thing that I really like about YouTube is just the competitiveness of it, and not that I have like direct competition or like I'm competing against a different channel or something like that, but I just noticed that on YouTube it's like we're all constantly pushing the limits of our video production quality and our personal branding, and that's just something that I never felt when I was working in an office cubicle. I would just come into work every day, whether I put in 100% or whether I put in 50%, didn't really matter, because I was still gonna get a paycheck either way. But with YouTube, I can clearly see like the more that I go, the more that I push the boundaries of my video production, you guys notice it. You leave comments saying that you appreciate the work that I'm doing, and that just pushes me to develop my professional skills here on YouTube. Now, as far as my college education, I don't feel like it was a waste. I personally found college to be extremely helpful, and even with this YouTube channel, there are times where I'm sitting at my desk editing a video and I'll remember something that my After Effects professor told me, or I'll hear my typography professor's voice in my head like, hey, don't forget to adjust that kerning a little bit on that number 1 or something. But yeah, I just feel like college was extremely helpful. Maybe it's just the the degree that I have being like graphic design, and I did take some video production classes and stuff. Funny story, because I never really planned on doing videos. I was more of like web design and that kind of thing, print design, designing like brochures, billboards, things like that. I did a lot of that at the agency, but I remember being in video class in college and thinking like, what am I doing here? Like, when is Justin Buice ever gonna make a video of anything? So that's, I guess, a good lesson. Like, if you're in college right now, you're watching this, pay attention to everything, because you really don't know what you're actually gonna need to know in the future. So you might be in a class and you're thinking like, why do I need this? But it turns out to be something that is extremely important to you. So just pay attention in school and you'll be all right. So I listen to Dave Ramsey's podcast all the time. Maybe some of you have heard of it, but he's basically a financial guy. And one question that he asks a lot of the callers on his show is like, what do you want to be doing 10 years from now? And what do you need to do in order to get there? So for me, I think the answer is I want to be a YouTuber. And even if that means working at the warehouse a little while longer to be able to really establish my finances in a way that I can pay off debt. I don't have to worry about money. And with YouTube, I can just pursue that. I think that's the route that I want to go. I think that's the career path for me. So I just want to say thank you so much for all of you who have been a part of my channel and part of my story. Thank you for all the support over the last 2.5 years that I've been doing this channel. We're about to hit 80,000 subscribers, which it still just blows my mind because, you know, in real life, I'm just like this shy, kind of introverted person. I have friends, but I don't like always go out of my way to make plans. I'm kind of like a, you know, chill at the house kind of guy. I don't know, but it's just crazy to see, you know, almost 15 million views and almost 80,000 subscribers. It's just crazy to me. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for basically allowing me to be able to do this. And it definitely changed my finances, and it changed just my outlook on my career and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I promise as it gets warmer I'll start doing more car videos again. I feel like I've been slacking. Like, I feel bad that I haven't put out as many car videos lately, but yeah, within the next few months it's going to be warmer out. We'll be doing more stuff outside, so yeah, look forward to it. Alright guys, so Katie's not here tonight, so somehow I have to figure out how to eat, like, you know, how to feed myself. So see how this goes. Alright, so it looks like our choices are pizza rolls, some type of frozen pizza, frozen mac and cheese, or frozen enchiladas. What's it gonna be? I think we're gonna go with the Stouffer's here. Let's see how to cook this bad boy. Alright, should I microwave this thing or should I try to bake it? I don't even know how to turn this thing on. Let's see, preheat oven to 375. 25 minutes, I could have been to Subway twice by now. Alright guys, well I'm gonna eat this delicious pizza that I just cooked up from scratch, so I hope it tastes good. It looks pretty good, I guess, for frozen dinner, but yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. For real this time, I'm ending it right now. Didn't really plan on making this last part, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.